Sound check. Sound check. Okay, do a little TTS test here. See?
Progressive Geek says hello, everyone. Testing TTS.
Progressive Geek says hello, everyone. Testing TTS.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I think something. Let's see. Well, it says it's on. Yeah, you know, we'll probably catch up at some point. So let's see. Looks like my audio's probably fine. Maybe I should need to turn up just a teeny bit here. Sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check. Maybe like right in there, maybe. Okay. I think we're good. So a few little updates I had to install. Alright, I think we're all wired up and ready to go. Okay. Did spend a little bit of time trying to lighten up my avatar a little bit. It's subtle. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to do a little bit more. Especially this shirt, I could make that a little brighter, I think. The avatar might be okay now. It's just some of the clothing. Oh yeah, let me put I did brighten up the Christmas hat. See what that looks like. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. Makes it a little easier to see the little reindeer on it, I think. Bump up the zoom a little bit. Okay. Alright. So I think we're good on the camera side of things. Not good on the stick drift though, so I'm gonna deal with that problem. I'll see a few people trickling in. So, is everybody looking forward to the holidays? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, so music. I don't know, how's the music? Is it maybe slightly too loud? Guess it depends on the song. Let's see.
No one here says, shocked. Hi.
Hello. How's it going? I'm gonna put
No one here says sick, but I'm doing good, WB.
You're sick? Oh no. Yeah, I sounds like something's going around. There's quite a few people that are sick. I hope you get better soon.
No one here says thanks, tree.
Yeah. I should put, since I have a Blue Sky account now, I should figure out if there's a way to like auto send notifications to that, like I used to be able to do with Twitter until, you know.
No one here says I can't find anything to play on the Xbox.
Oh no. Yeah, I haven't played in the Xbox in quite a while. Well, for one, it's because of the renovations we're doing. It's not really plugged in right now. That's part of it. Yeah, I haven't played the Xbox in a while. I've got the original, not original, but I got the Xbox One. It's the Halo edition before they came out with the, you know, the ones with the letters at the end, the 1S or whatever. It was the predecessor to all that.
No one here says Loki wish I had a laptop, to be honest. They are way better.
Yeah, if you have a gaming laptop, honestly, yeah, I mean, if you have a decent laptop or computer, it will still outperform the console. Because, you know, you can't upgrade consoles. I mean, it just has the hardware that it has when it's released, you know. Of course, that's how they get you to buy a new one. Yeah.
No one here says they have more games.
That's true. That's true. And then plus, I might have to turn my mic down a little bit still. Plus, you can play pretty much all of the Xbox games on the computer.
The Geek got a new follower. Time for a shock.
Oh gosh, here we go. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Oh, there you are, Core. You forgot what the group name is called. It's called Progressive Geeks Group. Progressive Geeks Group.
Plague Doctor says I'm here.
Oh, hey, Plague. Yeah, it's a. Yeah, I should have sent you a link, I guess, but I can give you the group code if you need. But if you just look for, you know, Progressive Geek.
No one here says, shocked. You're streaming on multiple devices,
Oh yeah,
right?
7 different platforms. I'm streaming on 7.
Plague Doctor says, one night I'm not doing Fallout 76 LOL.
Okay. Yeah, I streamed to 7 different platforms right now. And I might be adding more in the future. Code, please? Okay. All right. The code. Go to groups.
No one here says 7 face with open mouth.
Yeah. And I could be adding more. I'll give you a list in a minute. Okay, so it's PR Geek. It's PRGEEK. .7032.
No one here says make sure you're getting rest, though sat smiley.
7032 with the numbers at the end. Yeah, you know, rest is
Wolves United 0 says now we can't have that.
you can't have what?
Plague Doctor says I find it funny they tell you to sleep and not me LOL.
Wolves United 0 says you don't have any lokes.
I don't have any lokes. Oh no.
Wolves United 0 says
I know
like.
Jim. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, you kind of have to.
No one here says the progressive server, 3UP.
Oh, yep. Yeah, so this is where you can find me. Oh, it says not found. Okay, make sure you.
Wolves United 0 says not
Let me
spamming
try
X,
to
haha.
let me try to type it. Let me get the number. I think it was like 7032. I should have it memorized by now. Yeah, 7032. Okay. Let me type it in. I'll type it in. Just gotta find my keyboard. One sec. Oh. Yeah, you forgot the dot. There's a dot between the PR Geek and the 7032. So you have to put the dot in there, you know, the period. That's PR Geek dot 7032.
Plague Doctor says, play the Wonder Edion.
No one here says I meant the Discord server laughing face.
Yeah, there's a Discord server too. And that's like dsc.gg/progeek. PROGEEK. There you are. Okay, so Corey, you should be able.
Plague Doctor says that I keep a close eye on.
You should be able to find.
Dyson6775 says hi cuties.
Hello.
Thanks for the screen tapping tight erudits.
Hello. Thanks for the likes. I was told that I needed some, so I'm glad somebody's giving them to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Corey, you should be able to find the group instance and join it.
Plague Doctor says I keep a close eye on the server.
Yeah.
Thanks for the screen tapping tie erudits.
99.99% of the time we don't have any problems over there. We don't have the drama. We don't, you know, whatever drama happens.
No one here says I might join the Discord server one day if I remember to Pensive Face.
If you remember, well, why don't you do it now? I told you what it was.
Thanks for the screen tapping tie error edits.
Plague Doctor says yeah because I get rid of it before it starts.
Yeah. Yeah, and whatever drama does happen, I mean, it's, you know, usually friends drama that I deal with directly, or we deal with, like our inner circle deals with it. Sometimes that happens.
Thanks for the screen
it's usually not the bad kind of drama. But, well, depends on how you define bad. Because we got bad stuff, but it's not like unwanted drama. I don't know. I guess I can't describe it very well.
No one here says I'm in too many servers. I don't even text in sad face.
Well, I'm in about 90 different servers. I don't type in all of them all the time either. I might just pop into one at some point or another. But the reason why, okay, so this is the difference.
Underscore says Supper 3.
This is the difference. So there's a lot of servers that just have a ton of noise, a lot of chatter. Mine doesn't really have a lot of chatter. So really the main thing about being on my server is you get the notifications. I will announce when I have to cancel a stream. I'll announce, if I'm doing something special, a special stream, that's what's really important about being in my server is you get the announcements. Because I can't announce those things any other way. I have a streaming schedule, but if I change it, you have to be in the server to know about the change, because I can't announce it on these other social platforms. It's not really easy to do that, Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, you don't have to chat. You don't have to be a chatter to be in my server. You're mainly in it to get the notifications. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I saw this video where they played 10 songs that are from Fallout. I knew every one of them, except I didn't recognize one of them as being in the game. It was a Beach Boys song. I don't think it was Surfin' USA. It was like one of their other songs, but I just didn't remember.
No one here says I might drink later today or tomorrow then. 3.
Okay. I don't know. Did you run into a Beach Boys song being played? Plague and Fallout? I just don't remember ever hearing Beach Boys.
Plague Doctor says it the one for Fallout 4 and 76.
You're saying Beach Boys is in Fallout 4 and 76? Is that what you're saying?
Underscore says the stream kinda quiet, not gonna lie.
Plague Doctor says I'm playing it.
Okay, what's playing? Let's see if it's queued. I think we're gonna skip that song.
Warehouse of Soon says, what is this?
It's the...
No one here says it's quiet on YouTube.
It's the gaming
Warehouse
music
of Soon
playlist.
Says what
on,
is he playing?
Spotify.
Underscore says, oh, that's why.
But it does do song requests.
Plague Doctor says, play Uranium Fever.
Yeah, so on TikTok right now, you can request songs. On the other platforms, you just have to tell me what you want, and I can put in the request for you.
Warehouse of Soon says okay.
yeah, I mean, I got started streaming it later because I was about to I got all wired up and everything, and then my wife needed something. So and I had to go take care of that.
Underscore says
So I had to like.
When YA started
So
YouTube.
Warehouse of Soon says, is it a gaming playlist with no gameplay?
It's well, it's a playlist on Spotify is what it is.
Plague Doctor says, play Fuel Metallica.
Yeah, so I'll have to hook up the.
The .fluffy.myu says hello.
Hey, hello, the fluffy. Or the floofy.
Warehouse of Soon says interesting voice choice, lol.
Plague Doctor says play Fuel Metallic.
John Clapper
Oh, hey,
says hi
John.
pro.
Well, I use Microsoft Azure Cognitive Services for the text-to-speech.
John Clapper
There's not
says
going
hi
to be
Dick.
many other streamers out there that do that. Not many going to connect to the Azure cloud and use AI up there.
John Clapper says I had one big day.
Cool. I also run AI locally for my streams.
Warehouse of Soon says, is it set to Indian?
John Clapper says, I did a show
I'm
today
here.
and it went
Okay,
really well.
Cool. No, it's just there's a lot of voices with different accents. And there's some Indian, there's some other accents in there.
John Clapper says, well, pro, this is it.
John Clapper says the week
Oh,
before
yeah,
Christmas.
it's a week before Christmas.
Tell me about it.
Warehouse of Soon says ALR.
I'm thinking about uploading a video later on, one of my clips that I have from the other
Okay.
week. Yeah. I was trying to upload a video yesterday. I was gonna upload a video today, but I was like, I wake up too late just to upload the video. So I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow morning and then I'm gonna just edit it in really quick and then just send it right there.
Cool.
Fun fact, Progressive, the other day when I did it, I think the other day I did a project in college and I literally used CapCut for like some
Nice.
sound effects.
The .floofy.myu says boops.
Boost back.
I was just like, wow. Like CapCut really helps out
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
it
lot of
does.
stuff.
Warehouse of Soon
Yeah.
says what editing software.
CapCut's the place that everybody edits their
Plague Doctor
TikToks
says,
and all that stuff.
play Mothman Joe Yobin.
I love editing my videos there.
Now there,
Usually,
Underscore
it
says
usually
it's almost
spends
Christmas
like
left.
30
Yeah.
minutes for me to just edit the videos on the computer.
yeah, so the editing software, so I use multiple editing tools. But the most common one that I use is CapCut. And I have a pro subscription to that. I also have a subscription to Suno when I do my own custom music. Yep, it is almost Christmas, Ashy, or... Looking forward to it.
Plague Doctor says, play Uranium Fever Elton Britt.
John Clapper says, Pro, I'm gonna consider you my icon.
Okay. Okay, John. Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Progressive. Like when I edit my videos on CapCut, it just feels like I'm sitting on the typewriter just typing in like a big piece of paper or something.
Well, yeah, it's you know, it's got the tools, it's got, you know, widgets and little things you can do, and yeah. Gotta charge your phone?
No one here says gotta charge my phone, sad face. Gotta go, so good luck with the stream and stay safe, y'all, laughing face.
Okay, no one here. Well, thanks for stopping by.
John Clapper says, because you're so loyal and amazing.
Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, I've been called that, and I've been called...
John Clapper says, I trust you like the best friend I ever wanted.
What did I also get called a lot? Wholesome. Yeah, that's the word, wholesome. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I think it means something good.
Plague Doctor says, Plaguey was a good stalker, campfire stalker.
John Clapper says, and Dave, you're so fancy and creative.
Dave
Underscore says, well, gotta go as well, thanks for entertaining
Sure, no problem. And anytime. I stream 5 days a week. I'm adjusting my schedule a little bit. I'm streaming, instead of streaming Fridays, I'll be streaming Saturdays because my Dungeons & Dragon, Weekend Dungeons & Dragon is moving to Fridays. I gotta adjust my schedule on Twitch for that too. Yeah, Dave fan, so fancy and creative. That's what John said, Dave.
Yes, I am.
Fancy and creative. Yeah.
I have a lot of big ideas.
Oh, somebody's here. Yes, GD. Hey.
Oh, GD's here.
John Clapper says, so are you exporting anyone else coming to your stream, Pro?
I just joined in doing the Lethal Company dance.
Am I... Yeah. Am I exporting anyone else coming?
John Clapper says GD.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you know GD, John. You've seen him before. Core might be joining. They're new to the group. Oh, I see. I see Pizza in the chat. Hello, hello. Sydney and Timothy.
Sydney says, clapping hands, clapping
Hey,
hands,
Sydney.
clapping hands.
How's it going? Are you looking forward to the holidays too?
John Clapper says, in pizza.
Yep, I see Pizza in the chat. Not here, in the chat.
Sydney says, I am not a huge holidays fan, sadly. But I think I have some friends I can hang
Yeah,
with.
well, you know what?
John Clapper says, hey Pro, get ready for some new joke I have for y'all tonight.
Get ready for some more John jokes. Yep. Okay, we're ready. Yeah, to tell you a little secret, I'm not really a holiday person either. But I have to pretend to like them for the people around me. You know, it's just how.
Unfortunately, I am the same way.
Wow, I'm gonna have to loosen up this one shocker. It's a little too tight.
Sydney says, yeah, that's relatable low.
I'm gonna wait till next month so I can get myself a Rex avatar. Cause it's like a $30 one right now.
Which Rex? There's like several flavors of them now.
I know.
The original is... There's the original Rex, which I haven't looked at in a long freaking time.
John Clapper says, wait, where's pizza? I want to say hi to
he's
him.
in the chat, so you can say hi to him. Just in the chat. He's on Twitch chat. So, not Twitch, TikTok chat. You can say hi to him just by saying hi.
Lord.
John Clapper
it's
says,
not even
yes.
typing.
Okay.
You know, yeah, the couple of my regulars, John, are going through some things. You know, sometimes they have to recharge their batteries, right? And so they don't always join my stream. They have to, you know, they kind of have to get away from stuff for a while, kind of recharge before they come back. But not me. You guys give me energy to keep coming back, so I do. Which is kind of funny because I'm actually an introvert, right? I'm the guy who gets tired at parties, but I don't know. There's something different about VR.
John Clapper says, so
I
it's
get
just
bored
you.
right off the
Day and
bat.
DG?
I just get bored right off the bat. Yeah. Like, I arrive, and I'm bored.
John Clapper says GD.
Well, I guess that classifies me as an
Sydney says
Same
I'm an
thing.
INFP, but I love VR chat. TBH started 3 weeks ago.
Oh!
John Clapper says
incoming raid. Who's?
Well, that's rare.
Party of 7. Bellcat VR. Nice.
Welcome in, everyone.
Thanks for the screen tapping, Sydney.
Okay. Bellcat. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's see. How do I? Okay, I'm gonna follow you, Bellcat. I always like to follow the people who raid my channel, you know. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining.
John Clapper says ready.
Oh no! Here we go. Okay. Thanks.
Sydney says you on the purple button?
Yeah, I'm on the purple platform. Yep. I'm on 7 different platforms. 7 right now.
Got a new follower.
Here we go again. Here we go.
My maximum is 4 platforms.
John Clapper says stay fam and GD ready for some new jokes.
Thanks so much for following, guys. Oh.
I wish I could find free bases to retexture.
Oh. Well, there are some free ones if you want to just do some, creative texturing on something.
John Clapper says, what is Jerry's favorite prank on Tom?
What is Jerry's favorite prank on Tom? Oh no!
John Clapper
Oh no!
says, time for a shock.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the follows, guys.
Welcome, O'Connor, to the Geek Mafia.
Oh, here we go.
The Geek got a new follower. Time for a shock.
Okay. Okay, that one didn't feel so bad. See, I have four shockers, so they're in 4 different places on my legs, and I have it set up to just do one randomly. So I only get one going off, but I don't know which one it's gonna be. It's gonna be random, right? So so it's like, okay, which one is it gonna be?
It's so darn expensive.
Oh, it was. I mean, so for other streamers, it has paid for itself. It might take a while for me.
John Clapper says next one.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with being a protogen for now.
Well, if you really want something, I can probably gift you one. Done that a few.
That's if you want.
Yeah, you know, just let me know what it is, and I'll take a look. I have gifted Shadrea a number of things, and I also gifted.
Welcome to the Geek Mafia.
Oh no!
The Geek got a new follower. Time
Here we
for a
go.
shock.
Does it hurt?
A little bit.
John Clapper says, why is Looney Tunes Coyotes cartoons so existing?
I knew it.
Speaking head United States
Well,
fire
I
says
learned a
Sigma,
thing
Sigma,
about
Rizzo,
my
Rizzo,
text to
Rizzo.
speech. It cannot be heard when I'm using the OBS.
John Clapper says because they always end in cliffhangers.
So I dodged a bullet
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's. You have a lot of control.
Speaking head United States fire
says
Sigma.
Yeah.
You have a.
I think
Speaking head United
I think
States
I'll keep it that way
fire
of
says Sigma.
The stream not being able to hear the TTS.
Speaking head United States
yeah,
fire
that's one way to do
fire
it.
says Fox is
simply
Sigma.
just dodge.
Yeah, because
the
normally, I mean, with OBS you have total, complete control of the audio and what goes to the stream and what doesn't go to the stream, and so you probably have to set up a program application audio source. That's what I do for SpeakerBot and for StreamBot, because I have StreamerBot making sounds too in certain cases. StreamerBot makes the shocking sounds. Because the way I have it wired up is StreamerBot is connected to PyShock, and so StreamerBot knows when PyShock is going to give me a shock, and so right when the shock starts, it'll play that shocking sound that everybody hears on the stream. So it's exactly timed. When you hear the shocking sound, I'm getting shot. That's the thing. That's the cool thing about StreamerBot is you can configure all this stuff and set it all up, and everything's event driven. It's a wonderful, powerful thing.
John Clapper says, what are Ghost's favorite lunch meat?
5-0-2.
What are Ghost's favorite lunch meat?
I could just sort by price 0, 0.
John Clapper says bologna.
Oh. Okay. It's Booloney.
Fluffy
Booloney.
Fox says Namier.
That was pretty good, John. That was pretty good.
I see a Skull Beast for VR Chat avatar.
Oh.
Interesting.
Fluffy
A
Fox
floof
says
volley.
adorable fox bean.
Oh, Fluffy Fox. How's it going, Fluffy Fox?
I might actually get the Minecraft torch.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were gonna need to black that person over there. Leg.
John Clapper says, okay, Dave found this one's about you.
A joke?
Like, on the red platform, I had
Fluffy
someone
Fox
who was
says,
trying to
tell
test
the
my
protogender
patience
virus off.
with derogatory words and stuff. I was like, well, as soon as I
John
heard
Clapper
a
says,
certain
why
word,
is
I was
Dave
like,
Ham so good
nope,
at gardening?
because I have zero tolerance.
Yeah. So
I was like, if it's said, they're getting blocked and
Fluffy
stuff.
Fox says bank wreck.
Okay,
Snoop.
so two things from chat. GD, your visor's off. Not sure if you want it that way. And Dave Fam.
Last time I was on, I was like
Oh, I see.
sleeping in
And
VR.
John has a joke for you, Dave Fam. Why is Dave Fam so good at gardening? I don't.
John Clapper says he has a good green thumb.
I don't know. John says you have a good green thumb. Are your thumbs green, Dave?
Fluffy Fox says, oh, by the way, did you heard about TikTok ban just got blocked?
It'd be funny if I
Yeah,
got the
I heard I heard.
John Clapper says,
I heard the Supreme Court is going to hear the case for TikTok. Yeah, so I tell you one thing, that means it's not going to happen on January 19th. So everybody's
John Clapper says, I sound have said
green beans because he has green beans.
Fluffy Fox says, Japai TikTok.
Yeah, so yeah. You know, just mark my words, you know. It's not over until it's over, and even if it is over,
Fluffy Fox says TikTok
even if it
always
is over, chances are it's still not over. just remember that. But I am checking out a couple new things. I don't know, somebody...
Fluffy Fox says NOM Protogen ER.
John Clapper says, what do you mean?
What I mean, you know, when you're talking about legal battles, it's a never-ending thing that can take years.
John Clapper says, oh, I got it, okay.
Okay. And John, even if it was to be banned, there's still gonna be ways around it.
John Clapper says, I'll remember that.
There will still be ways around it. It's like, you know, there's always you can always do side loading, and they also say, you know, you can keep it on, you know, even if they remove it from the store, you can still keep it on your phone, and you know, it won't get the updates, the latest updates, unless you like do some side loading on your phone. But you know, the side loading thing, it does take somebody with a little bit of knowledge on how to do that kind of stuff, like how to install APK files on your phone, if it's an Android. But I guarantee you one thing.
John Clapper says, "Day fam, I'm sorry if that joke bothered you."
I'll tell you one thing. A lot of people will probably learn how to sideload. A lot more people will learn how to do it.
It is quite easy.
It's not difficult. The only thing.
In fact, I have already done it.
John Clapper says, "Pro Cam,
controllers.
You please tell Day I'm sorry."
Okay, hold on, John. John says he's sorry if you don't like the joke. Day fam. Oh, you're back? Oh, I didn't know you were gone. Okay, John was just saying he's sorry if you didn't like his joke.
I didn't hear the joke because I probably was. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I was just doing a few stuff.
Okay, guess he didn't hear it. He didn't hear it anyway, John. What was the other thing we were talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the only thing about
John Clapper says it's okay, you can tell him this one.
So the only thing about side loading though, it usually requires you to be changing the settings of your phone to what's called developer mode, which can open you up to malware potentially. So it's probably a good idea to maybe turn on development mode, do what you need to do, and then turn it back off, kind of thing.
John Clapper says, "How did Pinocchio win his acting competition?"
How did Pinocchio win his acting competition?
He plays in a Broadway.
John Clapper says he won by a nose.
He won by a nose. Okay. There you go. There you go, Day. He won by a nose.
What?
Pinocchio won the competition because he won it by a nose.
Oh. That was great.
Okay.
John Clapper says, and that's
Yep.
the truth.
So he must have lied during the competition. That's what you're saying, John.
John Clapper says, "Okay, last
Okay.
one."
One more joke. Lay it on us, John.
John Clapper says, why is 14 days not strong enough?
Why is 14 days not strong enough? Riddle. Okay, I know. Because it's too weak.
John Clapper says because that's
Yeah,
too weak.
I got it. I got it before the text-to-speech said it. Because it's too weak. Yeah, that's a clever one, Jen.
That was bad.
John Clapper says good work, pun.
John Clapper says, well done.
Oh, Twitch is telling me Twitch recap is here 2024 according to Twitch chat. I'll have to look at that later, I guess. You know, the platforms are starting to do that. They're like YouTube does that too. They come up with these cute little like infographic slides, you know, with funny stuff on it. You know, that tells you how you did, like in the past month or year or whatever, and it will even do a trivia question. It's like how many how many hours of your shorts did the audience? It'll give you multiple choice, and you try to guess which one is the right number of hours of people who watched your shorts.
John Clapper says, "Pro, it was bad this morning."
And yeah, it's kind of cool. It makes looking at statistics kind of fun. So
John Clapper says a windstorm happened this
yeah,
morning.
we had a windstorm. Was it? Yeah, the windstorm. Yeah, we had it here too. We lost power for about 5 seconds in the middle of the night. So, fortunately, it was only like 5 seconds. Wow, that must have been a big windstorm. If it went from here, Washington State, to Idaho.
You know, I was hearing rumors that a bomb cyclone was
John
coming to the
Clapper
East
says
Coast,
winds
and they're
and
actually
sticks
right here
falling off of
tonight.
trees and trash flying everywhere.
Yeah.
No signs of trouble.
Yeah, well, that cyclone bomb we had, you know, it was a little more than trash flying everywhere. We had trees flying everywhere. There were trees. We had trees flying everywhere. That's what a bomb cyclone does.
It sounded like a hurricane came
Yeah,
there
that's
really
what
quickly.
it is. It's like you get a hurricane force damage, but it comes as like a bomb, like a bomb of weather. You know, it just kind of drops on you. That's why they call it the bomb cyclone. Oh, I was out without power for 3 days when that happened. Couldn't stream that week. It was just kind of crazy.
I'm trying to find a good free avatar.
John Clapper says I call them dust devils.
Or at least avatar base.
Oh, well, a dust devil is that's a small thing. Dust devil is like a little micro tornado that blows a little bit of dust around, and it usually happens in a hot day. You know, in clear skies. A dust devil. Well, so what's that crater? Winterpaw. They have a mouse that's kind of cute that's free. I did get that. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I did get that one. And is it the Kita Volley that's free? The one Volley, you just have to join the server, the Discord server.
John Clapper says, "Hey Pro, what are your plans for New Year?"
What are my plans for New Year? I don't have any plans, John. I don't have any plans. I mean,
John Clapper says having a New Year party stream?
Yeah, I'll probably stream. I mean, I don't really have any in-person friends that I would do anything like that with. I mean, so yeah, I'll probably just be in virtually, or I might watch the Space Needle on television, because they always have a fireworks show at the Space Needle. I used to go there in person, but I haven't gone since the pandemic shut down. It's just, and it gets so crowded there now because the population that goes there is much higher now, and I just don't like. I just when I get done seeing the show, I want to go home, right? I don't want to sit in my car for 3 hours waiting for traffic to clear up.
Says, "Pro, it just struck midnight."
It hit midnight. Yes, it did. It just struck midnight. It is now tomorrow.
Christ,
Yeah, Happy New Year, Progressive.
Well, it's more like, what, Happy Thursday? Is that what it is now?
Yeah. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be saying Happy New Year to you.
Yeah. Yeah, the Christmas hat should look a little different. I kind of whitened up the rim and the ball at the end. Kind of put a little bit of emissions on it, and I did put a little bit of red emissions on the other hat part to kind of brighten it up a little bit, and I think it makes it even a little easier to see the reindeer on it, I think.
Yeah, there's a floof volley.
Oh, floof volley? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking on Gumroad right now.
Yeah, I knew there was 1 or 2 free volleys. Yeah, the floof volley is free. I remember that now. I haven't done anything with that model yet. I also have the fox moth I need to do something with.
I saw a skull beast and I wanted to be that, but I need a fully see properly verification.
Yeah, Cass asked me once. Cass asked me once about this one cat avatar, but you have to like do 2 things to get the freaking avatar. You can't just get it on Gumroad. You have to buy some flippin' stickers or something, and then you have to do something, buy something else on the Discord server or something. It's like, I'm never gonna have that avatar because I'm not gonna put up with that crap. I'm not gonna do it. Either give me the freaking avatar. If I want to pay for it, fine, but don't play games. Don't play games. I'm not into the games. Yeah, it's that one kit. I forget what it's called, but
Midnight says Ika.
yeah, yep. I know. Midnight said I know, right? Yeah, it's just, you know. I remember when I got the freaking what was it? I think it was the Otter. Was it the Otter? Like you got it on Gumroad, but you couldn't download it. You had to go through that Bat Guy's website and do something there before you could get the asset. It's like, oh, come on. It's just a flippin' Otter. Have to sign up for his website or something. I saw, okay, so I know there's a lot of, so it's interesting. There's a lot of, people don't like Gumroad. Well, they did this thing where they don't support PayPal anymore or some weird thing, who knows why. And, but I saw Gumroad come out and they said something, they were the, what was it? Market of record, or the, I don't know, something like that, like the store or the asset shop of record. You know, like the New York Times claims to be the newspaper of record, right? You know, which can be arguable these days. But Gumroad was saying there's there's the store of record, this online store of record, which is kind of claiming that they are the official be all of all these assets, which I thought it was really weird that they would say something like that, because they're certainly not the only ones selling assets. They have competition now. You know, there's Jinxie and PayHip and all these other things. And I think
John Clapper says, I almost forgot, Pro, I sent you a photo.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on a second. So I think it's because there's people leaving Gumroad for these other shops like Jinxie. So I think that's their way of kind of lashing out a little bit, you know, saying, oh, but we're the merchant of record, or what the heck they called it, or the shop of I know,
competition.
Yeah, they have competition, and people are leaving Gumroad, and they don't like it. And I think when they said that, they're saying that, you know, that people leaving that platform is kind of unfounded because they're the only ones of record. I think that's what they're saying. It's like, wow, that's kind of that's kind of a really kind of a conceited viewpoint. Like they're not, you know, if you're running a business like that, I mean, you constantly have to be doing what's right with your customers, right? If people are leaving, that means something's wrong, right? You don't come out with statements like that. So that's
Envy Uscoming says,
So that's
"Wah,
what
wah,
kind
wah."
of hit me weird about seeing that on the Gumroad site. It's like, really?
Envy Uscoming says Hugh.
Hello.
Kinky Ink Dragon says hoi.
Hi, Kinky Ink Dragon.
Thanks for the screen tapping and view skimmings.
I don't know why that name Kinky Ink Dragon is just fun to say. You know,
Ooh,
Kinky Ink
I
Dragon.
love you, Daddy.
When I saw
Ooh,
that,
I love you, Daddy.
When I oh, thank you.
Set 1 GT.
Oh, thank you.
And view skimmings sent 1 rose.
Oh, thank you so much. I got
Ooh,
ice
I
cream.
love you,
and
Daddy.
And Kinky Ink Dragon says one
smiling
heart
face.
Ooh, I love you, Daddy. Ooh, I love you, Daddy. Ooh, I love you,
Oh,
Daddy.
wow. We got a lot of gifts coming in.
I'm looking at
Oh, yeah?
called a kit
A kit
dog.
dirk.
Ooh, I
Oh,
love
interesting.
you, Daddy.
And view skimmings sent 1 ice cream cone.
Oh, thank you for the
It
ice cream
looks good.
cone.
Thanks for the screen tapping and view skimmings.
It is
Okay.
on Gumroad.
Well,
That's good.
it's got to be official because
this
it's in the
gaming says
shop
you.
of record, right?
It's 45.
45.
So
Okay.
Sucks
What
for
kind of
me.
rate? How many stars does it have? Have people been buying it and rating it? You always need to look at that too.
Oh, it actually, out of 37 ratings, it has 5
Oh,
stars.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I suppose the next best thing is to put more detail into the protogen. Some board.
All right. Well, send me a link so I can look at it too. Cause I'll forget. I'll forget. Stream's over. It's like, well, what was that thing GD was talking about again? I don't remember.
Sitting on me bed, so it can. Oh, there is a copy link. Copy product URL. That's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I'll just say it in my clipboard until I sit on my computer chair.
Yeah. See, and you have to try to remember that too. See, that's how it goes.
Now I gotta. There is one thing I like about Standable is it allows setting to be much easier because it can pretty much guess if I'm sitting or not.
And I was running it.
It can pretty much guess if I'm
Yep.
sitting.
And
I like
and
it.
even if you don't have the full body on, it can do that. So
Yeah,
I just so I have standables, but I only run it when I need it because I run it all the time. And right now I'm sitting in my chair. It'll just have me sitting all the time.
Yeah, I run it because it makes certain actions smoother,
Oh yeah,
like
it
fixing.
fixes a lot of stuff, like like even what my avatar is doing. It puts my. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna know really to put my where to put my elbows, right? Because all I've got is the hand tracker, so it's just guessing where my elbows are gonna be, and the standables, I think, corrects that a little bit and makes the elbow position a little more natural. As well as like knees and stuff like that.
My real life arm is just a tad bit longer than the Protogen's arm.
Well, there's a way to.
I can tell because the hand can't move any further because I'm barely holding onto my controller now. I'm basically holding the bottom of the controller, and the arm cannot reach that far.
There is a way to calibrate that,
But it is just funny that that's the case.
Because you have to calibrate. I think when you first run VRChat, it'll ask you to calibrate your arm lengths. I think there's a way to go in. You can go in there and adjust it too. I'd have to hunt around for it. I don't remember where it is off the top of my head.
Avatar measurement by arm span.
Yeah. Because that way it knows what the physical limits are, and it'll scale your physical limits to the logical limits of your avatar, is what it does. Mathing the math, you know. And
John Clapper says, well, Pro, I'm going to get some sleep now. Thanks for the chat. I had
John.
fun.
Well, thanks for the jokes. And you have a good night.
There you go.
And for those of you hanging out on Twitch, you don't know how grateful I am.
John Clapper says, have a good night, Pro Day fam
Good night,
and GD.
Dave fam. Good night, John. Everybody say good night, John. I'm trying to have two conversations at the same time, and it's not working. But I just want to.
You literally say goodnight.
I know.
You literally told me to say goodnight.
Yeah, well, okay. I was trying to tell the 4 people who are on the purple platform, on Twitch over there, I greatly appreciate you hanging out because I need to get my average up. That's all I need, get the average up to get affiliate. But it already dropped down to 3 before I could get the sentence out. So I guess I'm going to tell you 3 that are there.
Last I knew 3 is all you really need.
Yeah, I know. But see, there's times that I have 1, and it's an average, right? So if I can have more, then it always helps. It always helps.
Oh,
yeah.
It's based on average.
It always helps.
Adrena Alanis says
hey.
hi.
How's it going, Adrena?
I wonder if Twitch has a detection, say if 3 viewers are all from the same or similar IP.
That'd be. I don't know.
That'd be strange, because say I have 3 different browsers without logged in Twitch accounts.
Yeah.
And those count towards the average. I'm pretty sure that's just botting, but still. It is the... I don't recommend
yeah.
if
I mean,
anyone's asking.
It's not cool to try to start a bunch of bots to get around something, because you're just trying to cheat stuff,
Exactly.
And
just don't do it.
Adrena Alanis says, I'm good, I'm off work and school
oh,
for the
nice.
winter break.
Nice. I kind of wish I was.
There is a good reason it's frowned upon.
I didn't take any extra days off over the holiday. Usually it's pretty quiet anyway, so I have a few things I work in at work, but it's usually not as stressed anyway.
There is another form of pseudo tracking that uses the computer camera.
Oh.
I wonder if I can combine that with Standable.
I know there's something. I've used VC Face, and it does face tracking using the camera.
Adrena Alanis says, I work at a daycare.
Yeah, but that's for VTubing. Well, at least that's how I used it. And I think that's used by most VTubers.
Somebody else was telling me they worked for a daycare too, and also, one of my friends, TikTok friends, he works at kind of an adult care facility. Which can be just as challenging as kids, I hear.
Adriana Alana says working with kids
yes,
is difficult.
It is. It is. Yep, because you gotta be very careful what you do, because there's going to be things you can do and things you cannot do.
Oh, when this last sound went off.
And you know, my kids are on the spectrum too, and my older kid, I don't know what it was with them, but we would used to go into I think it was Kmart, when it was open, or let's see, what was it? IKEA had them too. They had like this little kids play center where they had some people watching it, and you basically checked your kids in at the door, and you went shopping, and then you check them back out when you left. We would usually get a call saying, "Hey, come get your kid because he's acting up or whatever." Yeah, that would happen.
Yeah.
Because kids don't like to shop. They do not. Generally speaking. Little kobold. Come in.
Adriana Alanis says I've posted a diamond painting on my TikTok account.
Oh, yeah. So you got it posted now? Okay. Let me see if I can pull that up right now.
Of course, I also gotta add a tip.
Oh, is it like the it's got the tiger on it? The diamond painting. Oh, wow. Wow. That's nice. Nice. I like it.
I found another avatar that is free called a Hoshi of
Oh, really?
4.5 stars out of 22
That's still pretty
ratings.
good.
Adriana Alanis says I've started a new diamond painting.
It's also green.
Okay, so
it has green on it, so I was like, I had to get it because it had green.
So, Adrina, tell me why it's called a diamond painting. Is it because of those? It looks like it's these dots. Maybe they're diamond shaped or something. That kind of a mosaic kind of thing that makes the painting. Or tell me what makes it a diamond painting. Because I'm not familiar with the term.
Adrina Alanis says they are almost like rhinestones but smaller.
Oh. Oh, wow, that's awesome. It looks like there's a lion face there, the white, and the red. It almost looks like, is that a snake? Am I seeing that right? That's going around, or am I seeing it wrong? It looks like it's getting fire, lots of flames. But it makes an overall circle shape. But the two faces, it almost makes like a figure 8 pattern there. Am I even close, Adrina?
Adrina Alanis says the new diamond painting I've started on is much bigger than the other diamond paintings.
Now I see in the top it says something like 30 by 30 centimeters. Is that how big this is? 30 by 30 centimeters? Diamond painting. Looks interesting. Yeah, it's playing style. Okay. Okay, let me close this. The nice thing is when random stuff plays on my desktop, you guys probably don't hear it on the stream because I'm very prescriptive of what goes out on the stream. 30 by 30 centimeters, yeah.
Adrina Alanis says, yes, 30 by 30
Cool.
centimeters.
I think TikTok moving away from stream keys is a bad idea.
Well, I'm not aware of them moving away from stream keys. I'm still using a stream key.
Because you permanently have access. Unlike
Yeah.
me.
Well, I do have to use it.
Which I don't know why they had to limit the access.
I don't
that
either.
badly.
I don't either.
Adrina Alanis says the new diamond painting is 40 by 50
40 by 50.
centimeters.
I guess they take responsibility of streaming very seriously. That's at least my guess.
Yeah. They take it seriously, but what they hold important is
like
maybe off base. Yeah, so it's funny because 4550 might not sound much different than 30 by 30, but you're talking about 30 square or 900 square centimeters compared to what 2,000 square centimeters. So it's actually a pretty huge difference. Yeah, 2,000 square centimeters. That's a lot. That's a lot more gems or diamonds.
Someone was able to put a Doctor Strange portal into the VR chat. And what they did
Warehouse
with
of
it for the
Sue
first image was
says hello again.
recreate this
Hey, hi, Warehouse of Sue.
where 3 Spider-Men were just
Oh, really?
pointing at each other. Yeah.
Like from different dimensions.
Just using the yeah. Probably the best meme to recreate with 2 portals you can just place anywhere.
It's funny. It's funny. I was talking to somebody, and they were all into the Spider universes and Spider-Man universes, and going all out on it, and they're talking about how cool it was, and it's like, and I said, well, it was Doctor Strange who caused all that, right? And they did not have a clue that it was Doctor Strange who caused the whole multi-universe thing to be an issue.
Oh. I mean, it was Peter's fault because he screwed up the spell by distracting Strange.
Well, yeah, but Strange was also warned not to do it, not to mess with it, right? So I don't think it's all of Peter's fault,
But Peter requested so many changes that it became too complicated, and then the spell just erupted.
Yeah. Well, there was always a chance of that happening.
Well, that's what
happened.
happened.
Because somebody, I forget the person, was warning Doctor Strange not to open that can of worms, but Doctor Strange insisted that he could have total control, and it turns out he didn't have total control because there's other variables that he can't account for. One of them may be Spider-Man coming in and interrupting something. That there's always gonna, at least that was my interpretation of it. I forgot the entity though that was warning Doctor Strange about it. I forgot who that was, or.
Well, at least he was the first in the universe to even go into the multiverse.
Yeah.
Warehouse of Sue says he's a little full of himself.
Oh, Doctor Strange is? Yeah.
Adrena Alanis says water splashed on my face.
Because the second movie of Doctor Strange, Multiverse of
Yeah,
Madness.
Doctor Strange and Iron Man were notoriously kind of full of themselves, right? Talking to chat. Sorry.
Well, Tony Stark can back himself up because he's smart and rich.
There's always that. The money gets you far, that's for sure. I mean, look at all the let's see, a stream safe way of saying this. There's a lot of challenged people who are billionaires who seem to get far. I'll just say that.
Eventually, we will have a real life Tony Stark.
Maybe. It's certainly not Elon, I'll tell you that. It's certainly... Elon is far from it. He's like...
But unfortunately, we will never have a real life.
Oh, yeah.
That is
I know.
accurate to the Marvel universe.
Well, yeah, like in the original movies, or like, yeah, I remember seeing this diagram. It's like, well, he had like different sizes he could attain by how angry he was. There was like different stages or something. It was just...
Until he mastered the
Yeah.
Hulk. He was like, here's this Hulk
Yeah.
all the time. It was just normal Bruce Banner.
Yep.
Just in Hulk form. I was like, that's kind of weird happening, but okay, I'll accept that, Marvel.
And I saw another video that was talking about Superman, saying, well, you know, if he was so super, why did he need glasses? And it's like, that was part of his disguise. He didn't really need the freaking glasses. He wore the glasses because it was part of his... He wanted to look like a nerd, you know? And so he wore the glasses, right?
No one knew
That's
he
right.
was Superman.
That's right.
And yeah.
Warehouse of Sin. Says
The fun
glaucoma.
part of the glasses is no one will know.
Glaucoma. Oh yeah, well I don't think Superman had... Well, you know, we know. I mean, because he had those laser beams coming out all the time. He might have got glaucoma from that, you know. Who knows? Or no, not glaucoma, maybe cataracts, you know. He would have gotten cataracts from all those lasers, right?
Well, some people are thinking the CW Flash is a bad writing of a
Oh, yeah?
speedster. No, it's not. It is the
Oh.
best.
Yeah, I haven't kept on the Flash stuff as much.
The full 10 yards of character development.
Yeah.
Quicksilver does not have that.
Oh.
Who else? Eternals did it in one movie. But that's probably the closest they got there.
And then, you know, so I don't know, TikTok thought I should see all these videos that question sci-fi shows, right? And
Warehouse of Soon says, how long is the Marvel series?
how long is the Marvel series? What do you mean, like in episodes?
Warehouse of Soon says I can't
Oh, you
catch
can't
up to
catch
all
up
of
to all the
movies.
movies. Oh yeah, there's a huge number of movies. They just, yeah, because they made movies of all the characters, right? Yeah, it's a. I was
Mostly
trying to
characters,
watch
yeah.
all of them, but there are some that I missed. Like I don't think I saw the Flash movies, and
Flash is
Flash
DC.
is DC. Yeah. See, I don't even have them all straight as far as who owns what. But I heard there was I don't know, they had done, what was it? There was a movie or something where there was kind of like a good cross between DC and Marvel. I forget what it was. I don't know, maybe you know more about that stuff, GD, but I remember that being mentioned.
Be awesome.
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
something like that.
And yeah, I was watching the X-Men stuff for a while. I really liked that, and I watched the Wolverines.
Warehouse of Soon says him dumbfounded anyways.
Yeah,
It's funny.
and then the last one, the Wolverine died, right? But then he's like back again or something. No, it was like his daughter or something.
Oh yeah, that's where the
Oh, that's a multi-universe thing. Of course it is.
The Deadpool and Wolverine thing, that's actually a
Okay,
multiverse
because I
thing.
haven't seen that movie yet. I haven't seen that one yet.
Not really. It's just variants from the main
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah, that multiverse thing really comes convenient for them to like really twist things around. Oh, this character's dead. No, it's alive. You know?
In Marvel, there's a full-on organization to keep
Yeah,
timelines
yeah. There's
safe.
always that. Star Trek had that too.
where in DC,
Warehouse
the
of Soon.
superheroes had
Says
to
money making in a
watch what
nutshell.
they do before.
You're right.
And if they found that they have the power to travel through time, they have to monitor what they do with that.
You're right. Warehouse is soon. Yep. You can make more money with the multiverse. Yeah.
I would love to travel to the Doctor Who
Oh
universe.
yeah. I mean, it's all fascinating stuff. I mean, the you know, I love the fantasy kind of thing, you know. And the sci-fi stuff, you know, that's what I grew up on. I lived on that stuff. I mean,
Sci-fi is awesome. Solar.
I even watched Space 1999 when I was young. Not very many people know that show.
I do not know that show.
It was kind of a sci-fi, and when did that come out? It came out before 1999 because it was about 1999.
Warehouse of Soon. Says
Spaceballs. Yeah, Spaceballs was good too. That was kind of a comedy sci-fi.
I was about to mention that. It was like a goofy spin-off. It was like a goofy spin-off of Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite scene in that is when they're like using the hyperdrive, and first they went light speed, and then they went plaid. Yeah. Ludicrous speed, yeah. They went plaid. Yeah. There was that, and
the goofiest villain name, Darth Helmet.
I know. And he had that one. It's the same actor that also played in Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. What is it? Whatever his name is, I don't know. Playing that.
I also, from watching YouTube shorts and stuff, there's actually someone who cosplayed as, I believe, a corrections officer of the Empire.
I followed them.
Dolores, I think it was.
Follow her. She's funny.
I have to cite you for imitating Lord Vader. That was funny because she interacted with someone who was Darth Helmet. That was hilarious.
That's funny. Yeah, she's pretty good. She's got the whole getup too. She's got the uniform. She's wearing the uniform. She's got like the background of her videos, like she's on the Death Star. You know.
Thank you for missing the shot.
She's pretty darn good. Yeah, a lot of creative people on this app for sure, and on all the apps and all the platforms. Really, I have favorites on each of them.
Darth Vader itself. I'm gonna say you for Lord Vader too hard.
Yeah. I follow Batman, and Batman followed me back too, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Wait, Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, well, There's
Wait,
a
no
guy.
one knows that. Wait,
There's
no
a
one
guy who
knows that.
cosplays Batman, and he does a lot of battles and stuff, and he's I participated. I've only done one battle so far, and it was with another random friend. I said, "Oh, okay, I don't know what to do," because it was the first time I did it, and so I just, it gives you a list of like your friends that are like in the right streaming mode to be able to do it, and I just picked someone at random, and they were doing a stream. They were doing a drawing stream, and and I just brought them in and say, "Hey, we want to try this battle thing. This is the first time I'm doing it." And there was no coins involved. It was all people hitting likes, and I won one and he won one, and he says, "Well, this was actually kind of fun," and he says there wasn't much going on in my stream anyway, but because he was just he was streaming him drawing something, right? And so you have to have a lot of patience to watch something like that. And but when I brought him on, and we did this battle thing, he got enough viewers to beat likes for the number of viewers I had, and so I had won the first one and he had won the second one. So yeah, I'll have to try that again sometime. But yeah, you can't do that using the stream key. I have to use TikTok Live Studio to do battles. That's when I do the stream key, like I'm doing now, there's those kind of limitations. But
My iPhone is dead. I was gonna hop on the Warframe. On my phone.
Oh.
With the new resources from the Warframe 1999 update, I was gonna see what I could feed into the helmets.
Warehouse of Soon. Says Battle Thing.
But yeah, if you need help on the Star Trek.
Yes. Okay. So
I'll help you.
Yeah, you're on the red plot. Okay, so TikTok and also this new thing called Favorited, which is another streaming platform, much less powerful than TikTok. They have, some people really don't like these things because what it is you go into your live stream and you enable co-host, okay? And what you do is when you're co-host, you can invite somebody to kind of be your co-host, and TikTok will put your stream and their stream right next to each other. So anybody watching can see and the streamer you're watching is always on the left, right? And the other streamers are on the right. And that's how TikTok lays it out. And then when they do a battle, is they start the battle, and basically the
Warehouse of Soon. Says picking
so
aside.
so you're picking a side.
Foxboy says
and you
hi.
click. So you click several times, and you can give 3 points to your side just by clicking likes, right? Which is something you can't do in YouTube. You can't click likes over there, multiple likes. But then you also spend money sending gifts to your creator, and all the gifts will add up their points to their creators' points that they're watching. And there's also point doublers and things that can happen. You can get a hammer, which will slow down. A viewer can play a hammer if they earn one to kind of slow down the other creators' points from growing.
Warehouse of Soon. Says
And then one of the creators will win, one of them will lose. They don't win or lose anything, but they do get their fans all excited, and they get their fans spending money on them, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. And of course, TikTok takes a cut of it, and so it's kind of a money game, but it can be a lot of money. I mean, there's some gifts that are worth like hundreds of dollars that some of these viewers might buy.
Warehouse of Soon says sounds pretty cool.
It is cool, but viewers have to be careful because it's almost like it can be.
Warehouse of Soon says would do it if I had
it
money.
The thing is, it can be addicting, like gambling is addicting, right? And you can get viewers that like overspend, buying gifts for their creator. So there's that. So I mean, that's the one drawback of it. I mean, but it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I mean, there's no denying that. It's like going to casino is a lot of fun. Yeah, and I'll do it again. I mean, because that seems to be where all the big gifts happen. I mean, that there are some. So for me, I might have a good amount of followers, but I don't really make any. I don't really make it. This is a cost center for me, right? I'm dumping way more money into this than I get out of it. I mean, people might think I'm making money, but I'm not making squat. Okay, but there are people. There are people who are. This is their business, and they are making the money. They do a lot of battles. They get a lot of money off the battles. They do the pie shot thing, which I have. But I have the pie shot go off by just people following me.
Soon says side job.
Yeah, so I have the pie shot go just for people following me. They don't have to spend money to set off my pie shock, right? I mean, they can. I have it go off certain gift levels for sure, but I have it go off for like following or even subscribing. If you do like a 1 month subscription, it'll set off my shockers, right? But yeah, there's some people that do make a lot of money doing this, and but the other thing is they do a lot of streaming during the day, which I don't. I have a day job, so I can't do really a lot of streaming during the day. So,
I just had a funny thought.
What's that?
If I stream playing Warframe, I'm gonna like have a donation goal, be like, or a donation to do something like at this price, do this type of mission node, like say $20 to do my most disliked mission node.
Well, that's what.
Soloing interception, I'm gonna have to put there as well.
So I used to stream Halo quite a bit, and I did stream a little bit of Warframe on TikTok, a few months back. But I'm getting mixed signals, right? Because I'm the creator network that I'm in, or used to be called agency. They were telling me that TikTok was not going to push your stuff if you play FPS games, meaning first-person shooters, because they didn't want the blood and gore and all that kind of stuff on the platform. So it's like, okay, well, all right, I can do VR chat, and some people do pretty well playing this Mario Brothers game, but I just haven't gotten into it.
They're as family friendly as Nintendo is.
TikTok right now.
Warehouse of Soon says SPS games.
Yeah, FPS is first person shooter. You know, it's like, you know, you're aiming and you know, firing and stuff. But TikTok right now has this thing going on with this thing called Delta Force. And what is Delta Force? It's a friggin' FPS. It's like, so why am I being told that, oh, TikTok won't push your stream if you're doing it playing FPS? But then TikTok comes out, oh, play Delta Force, you know, and it's like, well, wait a minute, this is mixed signals. What is, okay, which is it now? Can you play FPSs or can you not play FPSs? Now I can understand
more like an Oxy reread.
Yeah.
That's the closest I can put it without saying the actual 5-letter word.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so obviously you don't want stuff with language in it. And, you know, I don't know anything about Delta Force. Maybe it's clean. Maybe it doesn't have a bunch of language in it. I know Halo.
I tried it. It felt more like...
Well, that's what Plague Doctor said. My mod, he says, oh, it looks like a Battlefield knockoff is what he called it. And maybe it is. And Halo's clean language. They don't have anything, and if they have anything in there, it's just funny words, right? It's not, you know, they have funny stuff in there sometimes, but
the fact that it's science fiction.
Now the interesting thing is, I did do Warframe a couple times, but I did find out that Warframe is rated M for mature, and there are certain weapons that you can use that do cause more extreme scenery, I should say, and so, you know, so it's like, well, if you're using certain weapons, it's probably okay, but if you use any of these fancy slice and dice kind of things, and that it might not be okay, and it might get flagged, right?
Yeah, I think I know certain weapons in the game that you're talking about.
And I because I thought, well, you know, this isn't much different than Halo, but then I picked those weapons, and it's like, oh my god, okay, I can see where that would be considered mature rating. And it's like, okay, so, you know, Halo is pretty tame, right? They don't.
Yeah, you got the flood, which is basically kind of like an infestation of all life.
But it's not like anybody's getting. It's not like anybody's getting sliced and diced, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of fluid spillage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the stuff that seems to be triggering.
I mean, that is a toggleable setting within the game, though.
And that may be, and that might need to be toggled. You know. I didn't notice that setting. I'd have to go look for it. But you know, if you could stream Delta Force, I mean, that kind of puts some things back on the table for me that I could potentially stream, right? Stuff that I thought I had to leave off the table, you know. You know, it's confusing. I just wished, you know, TikTok will tell you that, oh, well, these are the QE guidelines and they're black and white and this is how everything, and you either violate them or don't violate them or whatever, and you have to appeal and blah 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 blah. It's like, but it's
and that's what causes
it's chaos. It's convoluted. It gets confusing. You get mixed signals like I'm getting. It's like, okay, tell me, give me. What they should do is they should just say, these are the games that you are allowed to play, allowed to stream on TikTok. They should just give you a freaking list. It would make things so much easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If they did give you a list, it'd probably open up another can of worms, because then you have all these gaming companies like, well, hey, why isn't that's the thing. It's just, and the other thing is like the trolls, right? The trolls are well aware that of these eccentricities within the platform of what can trigger restrictions and stuff, and the trolls will try to game you on this stuff and try to trigger something from the chat or whatever, and that's unfortunate that even is a thing. It's like, if somebody in your chat can cause you a problem with the platform, then maybe the platform needs to fix something. That's my opinion right there. Okay, I'll get back off my soapbox now. Maybe I'll clip that. Anyway, it's getting late, guy. Oh, it's getting really late. I have to shut down the stream and get off of here. I have to try to get some rest. And thanks for joining in the chat. Thank you so much for keeping that number up to 4 over there in the purple platform. I love you guys so much, whoever you are. You are helping me out tremendously over there. You guys have no idea how much it's helping me. It's been so frustrating trying to get that average, that so-called average over the last 50 hours or whatever the heck that is. It's just another one of those weird platform rules, right? But you're really helping me a lot to get there, and so I greatly appreciate it, to you all out there. And but yeah, I'm gonna have to call it a night. And thank you guys so much for being here. And what disconnected? Failed to connect. Okay, something that says it. Yeah, Instagram is not stable. Just like that meteor, the hole that Han Solo flew the Millennium Falcon in and landed, and things were vibrating, and C-3PO says, "Oh, this rock might not be stable." Instagram is not stable. It will randomly just die on me. Everything else is good as gold. Every other platform is good as gold. I don't know why I mess with Instagram. I really don't.
After what I've heard about Twitter going full blast anti-furry, I'm like,
oh,
nope,
Twitter's
I'm
doing
out of
that?
there.
Twitter?
The only
You mean the platform or just some?
I'm going off of the platform. Like,
Really?
the Protogens were the first to get the major hit, but eventually things do get
Oh,
worse.
interesting. Oh, I haven't, I haven't been on Twitter much.
The only major anti-furries stuff I've heard so far is against Protogens.
Really? I wonder why.
But yeah. Just because of some people using mods on Lethal Company to have their just to change the main character or whatever you are in Lethal Company into a Protogen, and then using an emote mod to make it twerk.
Oh.
Like, it's just mods.
And if it's just twerking,
mods.
I mean, who freaking cares? Who cares?
Yeah, it's most likely just a joke.
I don't know. This stuff is just getting way too out of hand. I mean, it's getting just too ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't get it. All right, so
The only time I'll ever use Twitter is if I ever get back into Minecraft and decide to be like, oh, I'm gonna look for some Minecraft roleplay.
yeah. Well, you used to have to use. Well, maybe still do. You had to use Twitter to like let everybody know you're streaming on the Purple platform. You know. But take down Trovo. How's Kick doing? Yeah,
I'd probably only do Kick, Twitch,
Kick
YouTube,
isn't
and that's
bad.
it.
It's
Oh,
okay, and then
I pressed the wrong button.
the wrong button.
Oh,
As
yeah.
long as it's not one of my buttons.
There's a bunch of buttons I could press. I could kick Progress out of the instance. I could force his mic off. I could do a lot in
Okay.
this thing.
Yeah, well, it's my group, so I'm probably gonna have more power than you. But anyway,
Well, you did make me into moderator a while back for the
did.
VR chat group.
okay, okay, so Trovo's gone. Instagram like let itself out the door. I took D-Live down. I'll take down Kick next. Bye everybody on Kick. See you next time. And what we'll do that. Okay, we just got the 3 big ones left. Okay, everybody.
3 big ones.
Yeah, everybody on Twitch, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Seriously, I'm glad you guys would stick around, and we'll see you next time. Good night. And then everybody over there on the red platform, Warehouse of Soon, thank you so much. And everybody over there, have a good night. It looks like Warehouse probably already dropped off. Okay, so